Mike Tyson offered $700 million for Jake Paul rematch. Says Saudi Arabia's Turki Alalshikh has given Mike Tyson the opportunity of a lifetime to accept a rematch with Jake Paul and potentially earn a staggering $700 million.
People are just really hating right now. Like the haters are running wild.
What are you saying to the feedback on the fight that you're getting?
I'm not saying anything.
Nothing.
I don't need to say anything.
According to the most recent news, Turki Alalshikh offered a huge $700 million deal for Jake Paul and Mike Tyson to fight again last month. Despite Iron's prior buildup, 58-year-old Tyson and 27-year-old Paul donned larger 14-ounce gloves in a fight under revised rules. Mike was ruled to have lost twice by scores of 80-72 and 79-73. By the time the fight was over at AT&T Stadium, waves of people had already started leaving. Pros were also unhappy with the fight.
Following the Tyson fight, tell us, exactly why it's found on that.
Because why would he even want to fight him? And who told Mike Tyson to fight anyway?
Do you think that it might have tarnished Mike's legacy in a way?
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
For many, the most disappointing thing about the fight was seeing a boxing legend lose again. Fans may only be able to see a shadow of the former world champion's glory, but His Excellency Turki Alalshikh is still firm in his belief in the veteran's potential. He is driven by faith and vision, and he has a plan to put the champion back on track to victory. FTV Boxing claimed Turki Alalshikh offers Mike Tyson $700 million to fight Jake Paul and win by 3-minute KO in a rematch, saying Jake Paul is a joke. I am giving Mike Tyson $700 million if he agrees to fight Jake Paul this time in a real fight and wins by KO in a maximum of 3 minutes. At the end of their post, Turki Alalshikh asked, "Will Mike Tyson accept the challenge?" But that's not it. In November, Jack Lombardi II wrote on X that this was true. Saudi billionaire Turki Alalshikh has made a staggering $700 million offer to Mike Tyson, proposing the prize if Tyson agrees to a rematch against Jake Paul and secures a knockout victory within 3 minutes. Would you tune in? Curiosity looms about what lies ahead following the Tyson vs. Paul clash. Whispers swirled that the boxing icon might have stepped into the ring purely for the payday. Fueling these rumors were debates among fans about their earnings, while unofficial sources suggested Tyson would pocket around $20 million. Paul himself claimed during a pre-fight press conference that he was set to earn $40 million. Yet when stacked against the monumental offer from His Excellency, Turki Alalshikh, it seems like things are getting worse between the Saudi advisor and the problem child. In October, there was a lot of talk online about a possible fight between Jake Paul and KSI. During this, Alalshikh said, "I think he doesn't like me right now and hasn't for the past 2 months." He added, "I'll be honest, I like him as part of the younger generation, and he has a lot of fans. My kids are among them, but I think he needs to decide what he really wants." He also said that if he wants to be a real boxer, he needs to fight real boxers and not treat it like a show.
What do you think of the fight?
It wasn't a good one.
It wasn't a good one.
No.
Yeah. Overall, how'd you just see how Jake fought, how Mike fought?
Well, you can tell something was wrong with the Tyson leg.
That the knee.
So he couldn't. His balance was off.
Oh, that's crazy. You noticed that. I just talked to his trainer and he told me that exact thing.
Yeah.
His balance was off.
His balance was off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Overall, how do you see Jake growing from this, and who do you want to see him fight against now?
Well, I'm like, he's a pretty good.
That's my opinion, and I know he doesn't like it, because I told him his last fight wasn't boxing, and I'm not joking. If he wants to stay in this field and be a part of Rad season, he needs to fight real boxers. That's my opinion, and if he does that, I'll support him. In fact, when asked if he would support a fight between the two social media stars, he said no, even if it was popular. I do boxing, not shows. A shadow of doubt surrounds its authority. The offer's authenticity remains unconfirmed, urging fans to approach the news with caution. Yet if it turns out to be genuine, It could mark a significant upswing for Tyson, offering both the chance to settle scores with Paul and secure a hefty payout. However, it raises a curious question. Why is Turki a bit so invested in making this happen? At 43 years old, he's a passionate boxing enthusiast on a mission to bring the sport back to its golden era. His goal isn't driven by financial gain, but by a desire to reignite the sport's former glory and make it even more captivating for fans. Here's what Mike Tyson had to say about him. He just wants it. He's not looking to make money. There's no way he's looking to make money, but he's just making boxing a better sport right now. Did you know most fans remain unaware that Turki Alalshikh is a devoted admirer and staunch supporter of the baddest man on the planet? In fact, he personally called Tyson before the fight against Paul to fire him up and boost his morale. Tyson's team remembered that His Excellency wished him the best and told him how proud of him he was and gave him a big pep talk. It appears the $700 million proposal is driven in part by Turki Alalshikh's deep passion for preserving the integrity of boxing and, in part, by his admiration for Tyson. However, whether Tyson will seriously consider such an offer is uncertain, given the challenges he faced leading up to the fight, most notably his advancing age and a recent ulcer flare-up. Mike Tyson stands to earn a staggering $700 million if he takes on Jake Paul in a highly anticipated rematch and wins. Victorious, the blockbuster deal underscores the Arab nation's quick rise as a global hub for boxing extravaganzas. The November bout drew heavy criticism with allegations emerging that he intentionally threw the fight.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson was 100% scripted. Mike Tyson repeatedly bit his boxing gloves throughout the fight. When fights are scripted, fighters do weird gestures to signal that they're hurt. It's very possible Mike Tyson was biting on his glove to tell Jake Paul to calm down. Now, if that's not enough proof that this fight was scripted, in the middle of the fight, Mike Tyson is literally talking to Jake Paul while they are clean.
One of the conspiracy theories suggests that he held back from truly engaging with Paul in order to secure his paycheck. After a strong first round, he seemingly chose to pull his punches. But now it seems the Saudis are gearing up to deliver an unforgettable SLE. However, Mike Tyson may not be the real obstacle in this rematch, with a dominant victory in a hefty $40 million payday. Paul has little motivation to step into the ring again, particularly if the first fight was rigged. Another obstacle might be the tension between the 43-year-old Saudi government official and the YouTuber-turned-personality. The official feels that the 27-year-old harbors resentment toward him, thinking it comes from his suggestion that the YouTuber should challenge real boxers. Meanwhile, Jake Paul, the YouTuber-turned-boxer, has confidently named Anand Jib the leading influencer boxer globally, citing his own decision to retire from the sport as a key reason with a notable 11-1 professional wins the problem. The child has quickly made his mark in the boxing world since his debut 4 years ago. At 27, he has had notable wins over legends such as Anderson Silva and Nate Diaz. Tyrone Woodley and Ben Askren, in his most recent fight, won a unanimous decision victory over former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson. Paul admitted after the bout that in spite of their passionate pre-fight discussions, he had no desire to knock out Tyson after realizing the boxing icon was having trouble because of his advanced age. "I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt." There was a point where Tyson was not engaging back. I could just tell his age was showing a little bit.
People who are out there saying, we think Mike's too old for this fight. Tell them what you think about that.
If you think I'm too old for this fight, you need to come tell me in my face.
Whoa.
I love you, Mike.
Same.
And I'm very nervous for you. And I care about my brother. And I know the path he's on right now. And it's ruthless. You got to take him serious, Mike.
I take him extremely serious. These people don't take him serious. This is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. Anyone's capable of killing you. So you should be apprehensive for anyone.
That violent war thing that went away as the round went on. People just love to hate me, he reflected. And he added, I intentionally say things for people to hate. That's what I like to do. If people want to see more, give me a couple of months. I tried to give the best fight I possibly could. When someone's just surviving in the ring, it's hard to make it exciting. I don't care what people say. It was like this before I found boxing fame. Jake is a troublesome child. Paul was already trading blows with other influencer boxers.